With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Grenade! 50's a mic, 50's a mic. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Shoot.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down after the loss to start out. Here's second and 11.
At the 16. 50, Max 50. Here we go. Max 50. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. Hey, Echo. Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. You're not ready. No. He's checking.
Manning now on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Leonard Fournette. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rob Woodson with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Go.
First and 10 at the 28.
Yes. Topper. Kill. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Jackson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey. Let's go deep, tight. Pilot, 64, weak. Deep, tight net. Check 9. Get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Manning. That one complete to Hill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try to run with Sanders. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
60 Pittsburgh. He was brought down at the 26. Protein spill. Hey, team 6. Team 6. At the 26-yard line. Mike 50, Mike.
On play action. Now Manning. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hatchet. Look at me. Zipper. Buzz.
On second down, it's Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Manning going to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run with Sanders. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14. Saints, nothing. Out here's Stenerud to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 20.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Eluding the pressure right. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 70 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This will be taken very short. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
Toss play to Jackson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Hey, orbit. Shoot.
On third down, here's Bo. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I'm ready.
Move. 6-yard line.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Back two. Back two. Let's go.
On first down, Manning. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
14. Zebra. Check 43. Check 43.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Go, guys, 4 down. Switch. 50. Guys, listen. 50 to Mike.
Tighten up.
One left.
Mike 50. Watch the back.
Wilson will throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. As his guys are in for 6, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Check. I'll go. 5.
Throwing on second down. Manning. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Go! Go! Go!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Tackles.
Yep. Hey, I need one over here.
Mike's 50.
He's grip.
From the gun, it's Manning. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from the 20, and the Bears have taken the lead. So he's in for his third score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Let's go. Hey, Charlie.
The Bears
No.
take over first and 10
Mike's 50.
at the 19-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Manning throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Zipper.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he will fight his way in, not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,